guys to another episode of Tales of Middle-earth. As you know, I'm your channel host, Adam, and today I have again with me,
Mike.
And it's almost like we're filming more than one battle in a day. That's the beautiful thing of battle companies. So, with that being said, we are carrying on, if you watched the last match between Mike and I, we're carrying on that little twist in the story, where my elves, spoiler alert, defeated the orcs of Angmar and we're pushing them back. So now, what is this guy's? Raguk?
Raguk, yeah.
Raguk is fleeing from the elves.
He ran away.
The elves are pursuing him. And with that said, the rest of the orcs are going to try to sweep in and defend their warband leader as the elves are pushing onwards.
Glad you don't have Rivendell Knights.
No Rivendell Knights for me.
None.
So the mission that we are playing today is Rescue. It's scenario 1 from the book. So starting positions, you have the defender, Mike, here, who gets to set up one hero and 2 warriors within, or in the center of the board. So he's already done that, they're already sitting there.
Good to go.
And then on top of that, the rest of his guys will come in on his board edge, move into his board edge. Where my guys get to set up within 18 inches of my board edge. And I have the special rules for the scenario: surprise ambush. The attackers always have priority turn 1. Yes. To the rescue, the rest of the defenders' battle companies move onto the board from the opposite board edge to the attacker at the end of the first turn. So you have to survive a turn.
Yeah.
Or something.
Which isn't too bad.
And then, against the odds, should the target hero survive, they will gain 1 additional experience. Which could be really good if you get some kills too, right?
That would be sweet, yeah.
That would be pretty sweet. So, hopefully he survives for you. So, victory conditions: if I slay the hero, the game automatically ends, and I am victorious. If Mike can take me down to 50%, the game will automatically end, and he will be victorious, and then it's a draw if we both succeed at the same time at those objectives on the same turn. So, that is that.
Alright, let's
go. Alright, let's show you the board, show you the armies, and we'll get right into the match from there. So here we are with my battle company for today. It is the Wandering Host. Currently I'm at a company rating of 181. That is what I am at. I think, Mike, you're at
I probably would have shifted, actually. I'm at 253 last I saw.
So you're now minus 109 from that, so that's 253, 153, 144. So you are 30 points below me, so you get 2 rerolls, actually. Every 15 points you get 2 rerolls.
Yeah, but I haven't recalculated after.
So again, my guys for today, my 4 heroes on this side, my 4 warriors on that side. We have Arendir here. So he has not leveled up from the last match, so he has 2 might, 2 will, and he's wearing armor, elven cloak, and elven bow. He's a Mirkwood ranger. I then have the Mirkwood elf and well. He has 1 might, 1 will, 1 fate. And he has 2 abilities, which is Expert Shot and Protect Our Borders. And then, moving on down, I have Idril here, who has 2 might, and then the Strength increasement as well. And then I have, this is Nail Oath here, who just 2 matches ago when I used him last, became a hero, so he just has 1 fate. He should level up this match if he survives. Over here, we have Feanor, which should level up this match if he survives. And then Galadane, who is replacing Felwyn because my Palace Guard decided to bite the dust. And then Tolkien over here, and then Salistar as well. So that is my match, or my battle company for today's match. So over here we do have Mike's battle company. So we do Kardash.
Kardash.
He was the champion for Mike last time with all his shooting and that. So we'll see if that happens again. Then 2 Warg Riders right here, and then a whole bunch of orcs. So you got 2 spears.
2 bow. One's an orc tracker. One with the helmet's an orc tracker.
So orc tracker here. We don't have an orc tracker model right now. Then regular orc with bow, 2-handed weapon, and a shield guy. And then on the board already, we also have a 2-handed weapon, a spear orc, and then also Raguk. Which is a beast in his own sense. So, can they survive? Because they do have to exit this board here. I'll show you the board next, though. I said exit the board, but he has to survive. Raguk has to survive and knock me down to 50%, so kill off 4 guys here. So let's show you the board here. We got, again, because it is a continuation of the last board, we basically shifted everything over to this side, so we were into more of the wilderness on that side. So we have a river over here with a couple of fords on it. We have a whole bunch of trees and more rocks like so. So I'm going to deploy my guys next, and then we'll come back with round 1, because priority goes to the attacker. So here we are with deployment. I set up Feanor over here with Arendir and Idril at the front, and then Salistar over beyond that tree. And then I put Nailoth and Galadane in the back spear support. And then I put my 2 bow guys up there. So we have Anwell and Tolkien on the bottom, on the lower area there. So I have first turn priority, because that is how the rules are for rescue. So I'm going to start off this round with some charges. Let's see what I can do. So here we are, end of the movement phase. Anwell and Tolkien have not moved because they were probably going to be useless.
This might be a fast
match. Might be a fast match, we will see. But we are in some combat here.
4-on-1.
So we got a 4-on-1, but we got a couple.
So you
I'm going to do the 1-on-1s first. So I'm going to do Feanor versus the double-handed axe wielding guy.
Okay, I'll just roll my 1.
You're just going to roll normally?
I don't have any. Oh,
you can piercing strike and stuff like that too. But and use it 2-handed if you want, or you just fight regularly.
I might try 2-handed, just
because
like I'm already gonna lose the fight value, right?
Piercing strike or no piercing strike?
Well, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Because you get a minus 2-handed, you get the -1 on your die roll, right?
Yeah, but if I piercing strike and then lose
your defense.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I already have a crap defense.
Yeah. All right. So I got a 1. You should have. You got a 6. You should have.
Yeah, but you try to goad me in, and then if you win it, you kill him super easily. So I need
I'm just asking.
I know.
All right, you need 5.
You're like, yeah, you do it.
Do it. Yes, do it. And it's a 3, so nothing. So we're gonna go over to the other side and Salistar up against a spear, just fighting regularly. I got a 3.
I thought that was a 6.
It was until it rolled off there. So you take that one as well.
All right, need a 6.
Yeah. Nothing. It's a 1. So Mike intended to heroic strike here with his captain and forgot. So we're going to let him do it. So he's going to use one of his might points out of his 2 and go up to fight cocked.
Fight cocked.
Fight cocked. And goes up to fight 5, which I'm fight 5. I'm not doing anything.
Do is 1 heroic.
So,
yeah.
Are you shielding or are you fighting regularly?
Wait a minute.
That is the question.
Use one of my rerolls for that.
You can. Use a reroll. Alright, so you're fight 6 or higher fight. So are you shielding or fighting regularly?
Fighting regularly.
You only have 1 die.
I know.
Okay. Alright.
I'm risking it all, man.
I got a 6. You need a 6.
I'm re-rolling that.
Re-roll that 1. Yeah, that's your second re-roll. And it's a 3, so no. So, let's do, you got 1 wound. So the first attack is going to be from Idril, so I need 5s with him. So it's a 1, so nothing. Next attack is going to be from Arendir, 1. And the next 2 are just going to be from the spear sports in the back. So there's a 5, so nothing. You have 6 defense, so you do survive this round. End of the movement phase. Over here, the rest of Mike's battle company has came on. The holy man.
Orc Riders?
The Orc Riders, yeah. Who wants to ride orcs?
Go!
The Orc Riders have moved on their full distance, as is everybody else. So, let's go into priority for the next turn. Here we go. I got a 6. Come on, Mike. You got this. You got a 5. No. So, this round we both have called a heroic move. I've called one with Idril here, and he's called one with Raguk. So 1, 2, 3 goes to him. 4, 5, 6 me. Who goes to 1? Wow, so it goes to the Orcs. So what are you going to do? We'll come back after this movement. And he ends his heroic move like so. Alright, so at the end of my movement, what happened was I had Idril, Arendir, and Feanor charge in on that orc there with spear support by Galadine, and then over here we have Salastar on 1 spear with spear support from Nailoth, and all the other orcs have charged up. My guys over here have also stayed stationary so they could shoot at full efficiency. So we'll come back with the shoot phase next. Tolkien here is going to shoot the front Warg Rider right behind that tree. I do have it in the way roll for it, so let's see if I hit. 3+, I hit. 4+, needed for the in the way. It's a 3, so nothing. Well, here's going to do the exact same thing. First shot into that orc behind the tree. Needs a 3, misses. Let's try the second one now. Hits, in the way for the tree. Makes it. Mount a rider. Mount, sorry. Needing 5s. Come on. It's a 4. I am going to kill off that mount and give him a wound. It was the front one there. So, yep. So, you need a throw and rider test. So we got a 2 on his throw and rider test, so he is on his feet, but can't charge or anything this turn. So that is all good. So he is right back there, like so. Over here, I'm going to have Eredane call a heroic combat with one of his 2 points of might. So we're going to do that fight first. So I need different colored dice for all my guys. So Eredane will be the green. The red OSBGL will be Feanor, and then the Blackfyre Productions will be Idril. So I have 3 attacks, and then the blue light Lake Town die will be the spear support. So I have 4 attacks up against your 1. Hoping for.
I was gonna say,
that's lots of 6s.
If you can get some 6s, there's no
you are trapped, so I'm just gonna roll this twice. Let's see who gets the kill. All right, so that is Arendir gets the kill.
There's 2
so
actually. So
I can choose which one.
Exactly,
So
that's what I was saying. You could pick.
So yeah. You know what? I'm gonna give it to. I'm actually gonna give it to. Galadine, the guy with the spear. And after that, all these guys are going to jump onto this guy here and trap him. And hopefully, kill him. So both my heroes are sitting on 1 each, 1 might each. So going into that, let's do this combat first, actually. So I have 2 there. Yeah, I want the experience.
I thought you had to do a heroic combat.
You do that one first. That's a heroic, and then that one you can choose to do later. So I'm gonna do this one first. So my Elven Blade will be the Blackfyre die, and he's gonna faint. A double 1. 4. All right, so I get pushed back, and you need 6. There's a 6, and Salastar has bitten the dust. Maybe I shouldn't have done that one first. We're here going into the big combat. Let's see if I can get it. So, I need a 6 here, and I do have a point of might on both my heroes. So, Eredane will be the green, the OSBGL red will be Idril, and then the last one will be, Feanor. Here we go. There's a couple of 6s. That is what I like. So, let's get some dice handy here. And, I use a black one because I don't have a second Blackfyre Production one handy. You are trapped, so I need 6s.
Yes.
Actually, on the red ones, I need 5s because she's strength 4.
Okay.
So, there we go. And all 2 wounds. While you take your fate.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter, I guess, yeah.
That's why I said it.
So at that point in time, Idril just dealt 2 wounds to Raguk. So we will see what happens with the war's aftermath next. Okay, so here we are with the war's aftermath.
Just passed.
I have 5 guys that have leveled up. So I have Arendir, who's at 16 experience, Anwell, who's at 15 experience, Idril, who's at 17, Nailoth, who's at 11, and then Feanor, who's at 10, who's a warrior. So 4 heroes will level up, and my warrior. These 2 did not level up, but Galadane has 2 experience now, and Tolkien has 2, and then Celistar has 3 if they survive, or he survives. So let's start off with the roll for Arendir. Arendir is going to do, jeepers, I don't know what I want him to be. That's the hard thing. I am going to take combat progression chart. Here we go. 2. Strength/defense goes up by 1. I like that. I'm not sure what he's going to do yet. So I'm going to give Arendir a bonus to his strength. So he's going to go up to strength 4 instead of 3. Because he does have the knife specialist ability or whatever the Mirkwood Rangers have. I can't remember what it's called. And so he does get multiple attacks when he is surrounded. So that could be a good thing. Moving on to Anwell here. He's going to be rolling on the shooting charts. And he has a 1.
That's dirty.
Well, it's progression chart, right? So I rolled a 1, which is the army specific upgrade.
One.
You have to start there.
When do you get to roll on this one?
When you roll the 5, the special rule.
Oh.
But I already have this, so because I already have this, I can choose what I want to give him from the shooting progression chart. So I'll look at that and see what I give him. All right, so Anwell here is going to roll on the. I'm gonna roll on the shooting skills chart because I already had the army specific rule. So now I'm going to roll on that. So let's see what happens. So I get a 4.
You got a 5?
Seasoned archer. The hero may still fire their bow even if they've moved their full allowance of. Or if it's a crossbow, they can move half and fire. So I can fire my bow and still move full.
That's amazing.
That's pretty friggin' good. Idril here is going to be doing the combat progression chart. So let's see what they get. 5. Combat progression chart. Special rule. Woo! Let's see what they get. So I'm going to roll on the combat skills chart. Here we go. It's a 6.
Heroic presence.
Heroic presence. The hero may call a heroic combat each turn without expending a might point. Yes! So, that is good.
Basically.
Lastly, for my heroes, Nailoth here is going to roll on the leadership progression chart. So let's see what happens there. So it's a 5.
Special rule.
Special rule.
Man, stop rolling
here
5.
we go. So 3, lead by example. Friendly warriors within 6 inches of this hero gain a +1 to their courage value, which is pretty good. Feanor here is my last model that I need to roll for to see if anything happens. So I got to roll on the warrior progression chart. So 1 to 3, nothing happens.
Basically.
Yeah, so here we go. It's a 6.
He's a hero.
Then Feanor becomes a hero and gains a fate point. That is pretty tasty.
How many heroes?
Celistar here needs to roll on the warrior injury table to see what happens to him. So he gets 9, so he makes a full recovery, which is really, really, really good. So I do have 4 influence. I earn 2 from playing, then another 2 from winning the scenario. So I'm going to use 3 to do a reinforcement on my roll. So here we go. It's a 4.
Mirkwood elf with elf bow.
Mirkwood elf with elf bow. I'm not sure I can take another Mirkwood elf with elf bow. 3. I can actually, because I. Oh no, I can't, because I have 3 bows already. So what's below it? Mirkwood elf with glaive or sword, right? So I'll have to add in another glaive, I think. So here we are with my battle company now. So I'm currently at a company rating of 218 with 9 models. So Arendir now. And I had 1 influence left over after acquiring Boreal, and so I bought heavy armor, or upgraded his armor to heavy armor for 1 influence. So he's now defense 5 as well, which is good. Over here I have Anwell. Anwell is the master of special rules for my army. He's currently sitting at 46 points worth. He has expert shot, so he can shoot twice in turn. He has protect our borders, so he can make a leap, jump, or climb test, and automatically passes on a 6 or with a 6. And he also has seasoned archer, so he can move and still shoot his bow. Over here is Edril. Edril has heroic presence. So heroic presence allowed me to do what? I cannot remember, but he's sitting at 41 points. So Edril, the heroic presence, after I just quickly looked it up, gives me a free heroic combat every turn. So that's really good. Yeah. Over here we have Nailoth. Nailoth has lead by example, so everybody within 6 inches of him on my team gets +1 courage. So my L's will be courage 6. And then we have Feanor over here, who turned into a hero and gained 1 fate. And then everybody here, so we have Galadane sitting on 2 experience. We have Tolkien sitting on 2 experience, and Celestar sitting on 3. And then, as I said, add in Boreal, which is another Mirkwood elf with Elven Glaive and heavy armor. So that is my battle company after today's match. Alright. Welcome, guys, to the After Action Report. You just saw the match between Mike and I, and the second part of our battle companies today. So, with that said, I hunted down
It was pretty
Raguk.
brief.
It was pretty brief.
It's hard, though.
Yes.
Because I won that heroic combat, that's what made it hard, right?
And the fact that I can start right at the 18-inch
line,
and you were right on the 24-inch line.
You can't outrun, because you're
that
6,
first turn is going to happen.
Well, even after I won that heroic combat, right? I'm still 6 inches.
Yeah. You should have called it heroic combat round 1, is what you should have done. Or heroic move round 1. That's what you should have done.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
That's what you should have done. Because I
just never thought of it.
Because with that being said, then you would just move back, and then I have to play catch up, right? So you have all those rounds.
I just didn't think about it, because I was like, oh, you already have priority, and then it just didn't cross my mind, and then by then it was like, oh, no.
That's too late.
Whatever, though.
But it was a brief game.
It was a good
fun.
game.
It was fun. You know, it was still enjoyable. It adds to the story element of it.
It does.
So, you know what we forgot to do is go over your guys. Oh my goodness. Raguk got an arm wound.
He got an arm wound.
Yeah, and then
we had something special happen though.
Kardash. He became
amazing.
Yeah, really good, really good actually. Because Kardash, he had 3 might, right?
What's it called? Lethal aim.
Lethal aim.
Yeah. So basically, he's like an Aragorn with a bow.
Yeah, Narzug's special ability basically.
Yeah.
Narzug. So he gets to spend a might point for to hit, to wound, or in the way test during the shoot phase.
Freely.
1 free might. And then on top of that, you have 3 might with him too. So he's just going to pick somebody, and he's just going to shoot them. I rolled a 4 to wound, I need a 5. Oh, there's my free might point spent. I need an in the way test, and I fail. Oh, here's a might point. I don't care. I got 3 + 1 every turn. I'm good.
Pump up his defense a little now.
Yeah. Well, you can buy him armor and stuff like that, right? Yeah. So that's always.
I used one of mine to get some reinforcements, so I got 1 more orc with a shield. So
which is
good. I have 1 influence point right now for.
And we'll continue to beef up your battle company as needed, right?
Sure.
So and where my guys, as you saw, Aaron Deer's good. He's now strength 4, and he does have his knife specialist. So he does, if he gets surrounded, he gets an extra attack per up to maximum 3, which is really good. And then I bought him heavy armor as well, so that's that gets him up to defense 5. Anwell is becoming pretty good too.
You got a bunch of guys that are pretty good.
Anwell is pretty good with his bows because now he can move his full distance and still shoot.
Yeah.
On top of that, he has protector borders, which allows him to make any leap, jump, or climb test roll on a 6. Automatically counts as a 6. Yeah. And then he also has expert shot, so he's shooting twice. So he can move 6 inches and still shoot twice. That is fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. So that's pretty good. So, overall, did you have any highlights of today?
I was happy with Kardash.
Very
absolutely
happy. Absolutely.
The fact that he picked off 3 guys, 2 of them with
in the first match.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Really
and then he leveled up now, so I'm excited to see him do something the next game. He's got the concealed cloak too, with his he's only got 4 defense for being an orc tracker with just some armor. Yep. But
he's good.
Get him some points or something, maybe bump his armor up or something, or defense maybe.
Absolutely. I don't know. I almost want to say Edril is probably my go-to sort of person now.
Is he the one with the 2 shots?
No, that's Anwell. So Edril is the one that has the strength 4, defense 6.
Oh yeah.
Only 1 attack, but 2 might.
Defense 6 is very well. Yeah.
But 2 might, and he has is it heroic presence where he gets 1 heroic combat free each turn. Like so it's pretty good.
He can clean up some guys for sure.
And if anybody else is in combat with him, allies, they just are gonna sort of jump from one person to another. So
you can totally route people like
that will be pretty good. Pretty good. So that is that. Well, Mike, thank you for coming over here, dude. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you for watching. Please hit the link below to our Patreon account. We greatly appreciate any support there. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.